The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. And off we go from Charlotte. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The motion man is Sanders. And he's going to be dropped behind the line. Terrific push defensively. They came out of the locker room ready to go.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
On play action, Young. He completes this one to Mallory. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Here's a 2nd and 12. Out of the shotgun, Young. He's going to run it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Young. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now the second-year man out of Texas, Bijan Robinson. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
On 1st down, right back to Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
London brought in motion. Another run here for Robinson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. And they will take their final timeout of this half. And of note, since they're out of timeouts, they cannot challenge for the remainder of this half. Here's a 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown, Atlanta. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Here's Young. He's got a man. It's the former Steeler, Deontay Johnson. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. A big play for the Panthers. And even 30 yards. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Tight end on the move left. Young to throw on 1st and 10. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Young. And that is incomplete. Jatavian Sanders was the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. This one from 52 yards away. And that's going to run out of steam. It comes up short. No good. And they are not able to draw closer.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a 1st down. They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. They'll go again with Robinson. He'll push forward for about a yard. Play is made there by D.J. Wano. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Got a man downfield, it's Thomas. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Cousins to throw. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate. So we'll get a 2nd and goal when we return. It's the Falcons with the early lead. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. They are very fortunate to get another shot at it. It is 2nd down and goal. London brought in motion. On the handoff, it's Robinson.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Robinson. This defense standing up in the red zone. They stop him for no gain. And now it's 4th and goal. Whose kick is good. And the Falcons will extend to a 10-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Young. That's to the rookie from South Carolina, Xavier Legette. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Really nice catch here by Legette, and these are the weapons that they're trying to continue to surround Bryce Young with. He didn't have a lot to work with his rookie year, and now in comes a 1st-round draft pick. Big, physical, great with the ball in his hands, can really go up and compete. It took him a few years at South Carolina to put it all together. But this past season as a senior, 2nd in the SEC in receiving yards with over 1,200. So this is a guy that has big playability, and he's going to be a big part of this Panthers offense going forward.
Second down and 8. Here's the pistol snap to Young. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch. And it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. To throw is Young. Here's a screen now for Sanders. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Third down, 3 to go. Off play action. Yep. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over him.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll go. Young. Open man, right side. He's got it. He is in. Touchdown, Carolina.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. So a slightly more difficult attempt here from the 20. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. First and 10. Throwing now, Cousins. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after first down, they find themselves in 2nd and forever, following that big sack right out of the gate.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Cousins going to throw. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. Still going inside the 20. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
What did he tell us during the week, Mike? He says, I want to get more involved in the passing game. I think that's an element of my game we can continue to use more. And I'll tell you what, I can understand why he feels that way. I mean, to take that intermediate throw and turn it into a big explosive play, whether they hand it to him or in this case throw it to him, they got to continue to get that guy the ball.
From the 1, 2nd and goal. One more time, it's Robinson. And this time, he's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
On is Koo for the point after. His kick is good. And the Falcons are able to extend the lead. It's now 17-6. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll motion over Thielen. On first down is Young. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And the Falcons are going to get the football at their own 23.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Now the former rushing champ, it's Kareem Hunt. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins. The outside complete to Thomas. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. On 1st down, Cousins. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The motion man is Sanders. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's downfield. He's got Sanders, the tight end. A huge play just before the half. 31 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Young. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was seeking out the veteran Adam Thielen that time. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient. But at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
Young to throw on 1st down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. No signal, timeout call. 9 seconds left to play in this 1st half. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. From the gun, it's Young. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
So we reach halftime, and the visiting Falcons are in the lead. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the 2nd half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Ray McLeod on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Cousins. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head. Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage, and it sets up fourth down. Taken at the 19. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Sanders to start the drive. Still fighting for yards, and he lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession. There's a saying on defense, Mike, tips and overthrows, you've got to get those. Those got to turn into interceptions. So if you're the offense here, after you saw that ball batted in the air, man, I can promise you it felt like a lifetime waiting to see if it just falls harmlessly to the ground.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Now Young, he's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on 1 or 2 of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Cousins now to throw on first down. Now, deep ball for London. And that is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Here's Coop for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Falcons will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll go play action with Young. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Matthew Judon in there for the sack.
When it starts bad, it has a funny way of ending up getting worse, and I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
He completes this one to Mallory. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 83 So now the Panthers and Young will attempt the two-point conversion.
The Panthers will line up for the two-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the two-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy is better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success. Throw it up to him, let him do the rest.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. McLeod now to return. And he goes nowhere, buried back at the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, Cousins. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. On the give, it's Robinson. And this will be a Falcons 1st down as the tackle's made at the 26-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And that is incomplete.
And at a game where it seems like this quarterback hasn't really done much wrong, it's really his most critical missed throw so far. He's had himself a really good game up until this point, but I think that's one when he goes back and watches the tape, he knows he should have had it.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
We spend a lot of time recognizing and praising the performance of a lot of these skill players, and rightfully so. But, Mike, the blocking and the performance of the big guys up front, that is the reason this offense continues to operate at such a high level. He has all the time in the world to stand there in the pocket and continue to find open targets downfield in the passing game. Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
And he will take this down, close to a 1st down. Pickup of 9. They've got him a yard short of the sticks.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
On the ground, this is Hunt. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down. He's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. Now a carry for Hunt. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's a run with Hunt. They've converted twice on 3rd down on this drive. Now facing 3rd and 3. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up 4th down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons will extend their third quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Now, this looks like a design run, and he'll get this forward to about the 33.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They get 21 on that one. It's a Carolina first down.
Talk about a thing of beauty, Mike. Did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's 1 running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch them off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. To throw is Young. Back to the right, caught by Sanders.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Throwing is Young. Here's a screen now for Sanders. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A throw left side, taken in by Thielen. And the Panthers have got a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds at the 9-yard line.
First down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's Young to throw. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Panthers. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Young. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Now Dowdle. And he'll get to the 40 on a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now, Cousins. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
This defense in desperate need of a stop, and here comes third down. Moore going in motion. Cousins out of the gun on third down. That one on target to Moore. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards. Here's a carry for Dowdle. Man, he's taken down just shy of the 10.
2-possession lead, fourth quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stop it.
They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. On the ground, it's Dowdle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
The Panthers will take their first timeout. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Falcons will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Young. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That's a gain of 14 and a first down. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. The motion man is Sanders. On play action, Young. Now a shot here, deep middle. And that one is caught. And he will score. Game on. Xavier Legette. Touchdown, Carolina. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Out of the shotgun, Young. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
From the 6, here comes a return. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last 2 plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have got...
And he's in. Deontay Johnson. Touchdown, Panthers. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a 2-part story? Part 1 taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this 2-point conversion here to tie it up.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Big moment coming up for the Panthers as they will go for 2.
The Panthers will line up for the 2.
Back to throw, Young. He's got a man. That's caught. Give them the 2, and we are tied here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And no run back here. It's a touchback, but with the new rule in effect, with the ball bouncing in the landing zone, they'll start this drive at their own 20. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Cousins now on 2nd down. That's into the hands of Werner, the tight end. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
These are some of the most difficult situations for a coach to handle because it's a combination of you have to be aggressive to go score. You're trying to win the game, of course. But there's also an element of time and clock management. How fast do I want to score and give my opponent a chance to answer? So it's going to be very interesting to see the play selection over these next couple downs.
And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout. $1:54 to go. They'll run here. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
He'll run. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down. The Panthers, they're going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. They'll keep it on the ground. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. second down, 8 for the first down. They'll run with Dowdle. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. Work to do. The crowd helping the defense. Third down and 9. Mooney in motion. Third down, they'll try to get it on the ground. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's good for a Falcon first down.
Anytime you're having a really good drive like this, Mike, you just hate to see it stall out on the fringe of the red area. But in this case, not only do they pick up some good yardage on the ground, they get a fresh set of downs to hopefully go in and finish this drive with a touchdown.
2 timeouts, still in their back pocket. It's first and 10. Mooney in motion. They'll stay on the ground. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. And they'll get the timeout called here. It comes with just 1 second left on the clock. Here comes Younghoe Koo in a pressure spot. This to win the game. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.